Hello Aries. So this video is for Aries sun, moon, or rising. Also possibly even your Venus. Always remember that if you're prone to watching your sun sign and it doesn't resonate, you might want to check out one of the other videos as well. Either whatever your moon sign is, your rising sign, or even your Venus. And always, no matter what, remember to only take parts of the message that resonate with you. Don't ever force it to fit. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Billy Joe. So glad to have you. I hope at the end of this video that you will leave a thumbs up, comment, leave your feedback, and subscribe if you haven't already. For those of you that are returning viewers and subscribers, welcome. I'm so glad to have you back. I love each and every one of you, and I send each and every one of you love, light, and blessings. So, this is recorded for July 2020, but it is my intention that every one of my readings is for when you watch it. So whenever you watch it, whether it's now, 6 months from now, a year from now, whenever you're drawn to this video, that's when it's intended for you, okay? So what is going on with you, Aries? We have the Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. Think about the Queen of Water. This is the Queen of Cups. She is someone who's often called psychic, clairvoyant. She follows her intuition. She's very compassionate, very loving, very gentle, which usually doesn't fit the bill with an Aries. Just playing. And then we have the Magician, Archangel Raziel. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So the thing about the Magician, he has every tool at his disposal. So there's something magical in the air. Something magical is happening for you, Aries. Something that you are absolutely loving. Something you've been wanting for a long time. 3 of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. So something that you have wanted. You have kept your vibration high. You've been loving. You've been considerate. And now your dreams are manifesting. That vision board you created is starting to manifest results. The magical workings you've been doing, if you do witchcraft, or if you've done, for example, some of you have, recently we had a new moon with a solar eclipse, and a lot of you actually did some spell work, ritual work, and those manifestations are actually coming into fruition as we speak. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Air. That's like the Ten of Swords. That has to do with stress, difficult situations, recovering from trauma, addictions, any kind of downfalls like that. It's the end of the situation. It's the end of the cycle. And then, talking about 10 being the end, it's over the 0, which is the Fool card, and the regular tarot is the Dreamer. Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So the stress is ending because you have new opportunities coming into effect right now. It's magic in the air, Aries. So let's pull some clarifiers. So why do we have the Queen of Water? Why is the Queen of Water here? So we have the number 41, which breaks to number 5. 7th chakra, Archangel Ariel. The crown chakra, that is our connection to source. That's where we get our downloads. So there's something you've been connected with higher source, your higher self, in order to, get these things to manifest. You know, that's where the whole intuition and clairvoyance, and you've been listening to the voice of your higher self. You've been going within and following the directions to lead you in the path that you need to go. Way to go, Aries. So let's get clarification on the Magician. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? What's going on with the Magician? We have the number 42, which breaks into the number 6. Woman holding a coin. So it looks like you're manifesting more finances into your life. Maybe a raise, a promotion, possibly a new job opportunity. Possibly if you're self-employed or you have your own little crafts or hobbies that you do for a little extra income, it's like it's starting to pay off. You are becoming more abundant. You're bringing more abundance and prosperity into your life. So to clarify the 3 of water, let's see here. What do we have here? We have the number 33, which is a master number, door to romance. So, and it's not just romance. It's anything that you love. Anything you put your heart into. Those locks are unlocking. The doors are opening. Everything is coming into fruition. Everything is happening for you. Bottom of the deck is the temple path. So you're going in the right direction. You've listened to your inner voice, your higher self. You've gotten connected to the divine. And it's over the door to value. Your value is rolling in. Finances is rolling in. Everything is looking up. It's like, again, I'm going to say it again. Magic is in the air, Aries. So let's get these pulled out of the way and see what's going on with your love life. So I'm going to use the Enchanted Love Tarot deck. So what is going on with Aries and Aries' love life? Okay. So we have the 6 of Wings. It's like the 6 of Swords. It says passage. To me, the 6 of Swords has to do with leaving some rocky area. You know, maybe you've been in the rapids in your love life. You've been experiencing the rapids, honey. But now, if you use kayaking as a metaphor, say kayaking or canoeing, you've gotten out of the rapids. It's starting to be smooth sailing now. It's smooth going now. We have the Princess of Gems, the ingenue. So the Princess of Gems, that has to do with so the Princess of Coins, Princess of Pentacles. She follows her own path. She doesn't listen to, you know, she doesn't always listen to advice. She kind of listens to the beat of her own drum, so to speak. She likes to spend a lot of time in nature, a lot of times with flowers. So some of you may be receiving some flowers really soon. Or you may be sending flowers soon. Things are getting better. It's like you met someone who's weird just like you. Okay, is what I'm hearing. And for a lot of you that know what I'm talking about, you know that's going to hit a bell with you. We have the 2 of Shells, romance. It's like the 2 of Cups. So it's like the 2 of you, you and your person, are 2 peas in a pod is what I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Shells, the empath. It's like the Queen of Cups, where she's psychic. So, but this tells me this is like a spiritual connection, a high-level soulmate or twin flame connection. And it's over the Wheel of Fortune. So things are looking up, you know. This is a very happy connection. It's a soulmate. So this is, you know, you kind of fit together like a glove. 2 puzzle pieces. So let's get some clarifiers. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland as clarifiers for this. So Why is the Six of Wings here? Why is the Six of Wings here? So we have the number 5 for challenging times. So you've had some challenges, but you've overcome those challenges. Those challenges are moving behind you. Maybe you've had bad luck when it comes to love. Maybe you had a hard time finding for some reason I'm seeing people at little tables like speed dating or something. It's like and it's kind of like you've gone out with some different people, and it's like you haven't connected to them. You couldn't connect to them. So this connection may take you a little bit off of surprise. To clarify the Princess of Gems, we have the number 4 heart chakra. So this is someone who's going to connect with your heart chakra. You know, it's going to make you open up your heart. You know, where maybe you've been, he's had this, in the number 5 for the challenging times, he's had this guard up to where he's guarding his heart. But then now, your heart chakra is opening. Them blockages are being removed. So to clarify, the 2 of Shells is the number 2 for listen. So again, with you been listening to your higher self, your inner voice, leaping out of sadness and isolation. Look, he looks like he's isolated, but he's leaping forward, leaping out of that. And into the number 2, which is coming together. Leaping out of isolation, sadness, depression, and into the loving arms of a romantic love. Now I want to pull some cards created by Angela with Mystic Moon. The card, the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. And what I want to do is pull some cards for your shadow work, your soul work, your shadow work. I want to pull some cards that's going to trigger you, Aries. So that way you know where you need to get some work done. What you still need to heal. If we don't get triggered, we don't heal. So, it is my intention to get you triggered up. Okay, Aries. What you got going? 3 of Sorrow, social outcast. A lot of you don't fit in. You don't feel like you fit in. You don't feel like people understand you. You may get a bad rap, you know. Maybe you just, some of you choose not to fit in. You like to be different. But when we're looking at shadow work and what's supposed to trigger you, I'm just sensing a lot of you, like, have discomfort even with your own blood family members. Like there's a lot of anger and resentment there. We have Ace of Sorrow, self-loathing. You don't feel like you're good enough. You don't feel like maybe you don't meet the expectations of others in your circle, in your life, in your family. We have Imp of Torment, mind games. So you're so used to people effing with your head and playing these mind games, and just, I'm seeing a carousel in my head. So it's like you're up and down, up and down. Bottom of the deck, Siren of Rage, scorned. So you have been scorned in love. That's not just romantic love. That's family love. That's friendship love. You've been betrayed. You've been manipulated. You've been played with. To where you don't know which way to turn. You don't know who to trust anymore. And this is over. The Hermit, quarantine lockdown. So you just kind of isolated yourself. You don't want to deal with nobody. You said the F with it. So let's get some shamanic healing oracle cards just to see how you can get some healing. How can you get some healing, Aries? So we have the number 1, movement into balance. To me, I've pulled this card for another sign as well. To me, y'all, this is coming into union with the masculine and feminine within yourself. But to do that, you've got to purge. You got to purge all this pain, all this anger, all this resentment inside of you. And when you purge it, you start getting new beginnings. You get new growth. If you purge it, you make room for positive, wonderful things to come into your life. Number 14, teaching. These are things that you're learning. You're learning things about yourself. You're learning things about others. You're healing, but what I'm seeing is you're healing roots. You're healing things from your past, things in your DNA, things in your ancestors. But you're also healing those little seeds that fall to the ground for new growth. So keep up the good work. So next I'm going to pull some cards on just some messages for you from your higher self. I like to vision your higher self like, this is the way I see things. It doesn't mean you have to see it the same way. It's just how I see it. So it's like our reality, our 3D reality is an illusion. It's not always what it seems, right? So it's an illusion. And with that in mind, in that kind of perspective, it's like if you're playing a video game and the creation on the screen is called the avatar. So I would consider my life in this 3D world, I'm the avatar, and my higher self is the one with the controller. Okay? So the controller, the higher self with the controller, is trying to send you downloads, some cheat codes. Okay? So what kind of cheat codes does your higher self want to send you? So we're going to start off with a question. And this is from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck. So we have, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? It says, how do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? So that's a good question for you to start asking yourself. Now, because I'm in true honesty, in everyday life, I am a very sarcastic bitch. And I'm smart-assy. So in true fashion, Billy Joe fashion, I want to pull some of these Rebel deck cards because I love the fact that they're sassy like me. And they kind of have some hard truths in them. Yeah, I can tend to be a little blunt sometimes. So Aries, what is some questions your higher self bluntly wants to ask you? Or say to you, so to speak. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. And then it says, you think someone is lying. They are. So let me pull a couple of these cards from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Aries, your reading is just moving on really quickly. Some of the readings I've done is like, I think it was Capricorn. Like their reading took 2 videos. It was like crazy long. But y'all's is just moving right along. It's magic, baby. What's a message from your higher self? So we have Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Some of you need to actually do your breath work, do some meditation, go within and find guidance within. You can listen to your inner voice just through meditation. And then we have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So here you are, you struggle with being isolated, you struggle with not fitting in, and your higher self is trying to let you know that you're not alone. You don't have to be depressed. You don't have to be lonely. You know, you're not alone. You have ancestors that's right beside you. You know, your higher self and source, your soul tribe, you know, your spirit guides. So the last card I'm going to pull is one from the Yogic Path. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, now look how beautiful those are. I keep showing them off in every video because I just think they're gorgeous. So I'm going to tell you up front, before I even try to read the meaning, I cannot pronounce these words, okay? But I give it my all. The messages are amazing, and that's what matters. So you have Brahma. So let's pull in the book and see what Brahma means. Get it up here. Okay. So Brahma means God of creation. It is time to create. Brahma, the creator of the universe and all beings, has come to you with the message that now is the time to bring that idea to fruition. What is that idea you've been sitting on but haven't taken action? Now is the time to plant that seed into the earth and water it with your intention so it sprouts to life, benefiting all those around you. Brahma's rosary symbolizes the time cycle through which the world moves from creation to sustenance, from sustenance to dissolution, and from dissolution to new creation. Which cycle are you on? So I think that's a good reading for you, a good message for you, Aries. I loved your message. Pretty much just letting you know that magic is in the air. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you've decided to subscribe. And until next time, bye-bye.